The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is touted as one of the best video games of all time. It follows the story of a young boy named Link who goes on a grand adventure to try and save the day. After pulling the Master Sword and miraculously turning into an adult, he has to face the evil King Ganondorf and try to usurp his power and bring peace back to the kingdom. This game can tell us a lot about what it means to be human. It follows a traditional heroism arc, which can be analyzed to see why we love it so much. But it also has a beautiful story about failure and about coming of age, both of which are important to what humanity is. The hero is one of the oldest and most popular archetypes that humanity has come up with. Link embodies the hero by being a strong man, independent with a sword and a shield, who has to fight grand monsters all across the world. Only he can do what needs to be done. This drive to be a hero is part of what it means to be human. To be able to take on tasks by yourself without anything getting in your way, taking down every task one by one without any help necessary, becoming the strongest, most powerful in the room, but also the most courageous, overcoming whatever it might be. That's why humans have made stories about heroes since time immemorial. The first written text we have in English, Beowulf, is about a hero, because heroes mean so much to what humanity is. But it isn't all hope, sunshine, and roses. After the first third of this game, Link loses, straight up. He just gets blown away by the big bad Ganondorf, and he fails his goal. When he opens the Temple of Time to pull the Master Sword, all he really does is give Ganondorf the opportunity to take over the world. Ganondorf would go on to destroy the castle town that was once alive and vibrant, turning all of the characters into moonbeams that are dangerous enemies to Link. This game is about overcoming failure, and that shows about how humanity's constant fear of what is around the corner. This is very dangerous, but it shows us how humanity wants to overcome its tasks. We know we're going to fail. We know not everything will go our way. But this is a tale about getting back up, standing, and making sure that we don't lose all of it. The last piece of humanity that this game shows is coming of age, or not being able to. Because in this game, Link loses his childhood in a very literal way. He skips from being a 12-year-old child to a 17-year-old man who has to go out and save the world. He doesn't get to be a kid. He doesn't get to come of age. He is thrown right into being an adult with the world on his shoulders. This has a very large impact on Link, as he's unable to grow up, and at the end of the game, when evil is finally defeated, he doesn't have anywhere to go. He's got the soul of a man in a child's body now, and that shows how the stages of a human's life are so important to humanity. We can't just become mature overnight like Link had to. For humans, coming of age is extraordinarily important. It's part of how we mature, how we ensure our lives are being lived correctly. When somebody has bigger thoughts and bigger aspirations as a child, we call them old for their age, because that's what we see as being older. And it also means losing out on what you had when you were younger. I conclude this video by saying that The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites. It taught me a lot growing up. It taught me what it means to be a hero and overcome the obstacles of my life. It taught me how to get up from failure when life, or Ganondorf, beats you down. And it taught me what it means to grow up, to transition from young to old. All of these were essential in building my character and building my humanity, which is why this game shows us exactly what it means